Hi, oh, sorry. Ah, I know what's up. I'm just not feeling it today. Which is awesome, because that's why we got Hōne. Fix me up, baby. Hi, I'm Taylor, and 2 years ago, Hōne changed my life. I've always loved music. I collect classic records. Sounds crazy in 2026, doesn't it? There's just something special about them. I was pretty skeptical about AI music since I like to support local artists, but my friends have been raving about this wide range of music, and honestly, they were right. Hōne knows my mood, and once I've set my preferences, she generates music just for me. Like, I can get my classic rock remixed and made into something completely new. There's also a great community surrounding Hōne. I've started going to all these events and I've met a lot of really cool people. I even met my partner, Aiden. A couple years ago, I was going through a rough patch. I was having a tough time. One day, I decided I had to take my mind off things. So I went down to the Hōne store with some friends. A couple Hōnes on display. I'm usually really picky about audio, but I was blown away by the bone conduction tech. Like 10 years ago, the audio bone conduction was really bad. But now, the bass response and the overall quality is so much better. And the best part is, I can talk to my friends and still use it. I couldn't believe how quickly AI music affected the way I felt. Did it change everything overnight? No. But the more I used my Hōne, the better she read me. The quicker she could get me out of my funk. I know it's just music, but my Hōne's made me more ambitious at work. I find myself being more energetic and creative, and I feel like I can really thrive in life. Aiden and I are even looking to start a family.
Okay. Hey everyone, this is Chris here. Today I'll be unboxing and trying out the new Hōne 2.0. This thing is supposed to improve your emotions. I've been pretty stressed lately, so I'd love to see if this actually works. I've heard good things about Hōne, so I'm pretty excited to give it a try. I ordered my device through a Hōne kiosk on campus this morning, and it arrived at my apartment like an hour ago. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and start the unboxing. So this is what the package looks like. You can see the earpieces here, one for each ear. And then when you take out the divider, you have your charging cables and case, as well as some instructions here. Cool, okay, the earpieces are pretty sleek, and it seems like these circular parts fit right here on the sides of the face. Oh, okay, so these earpieces are actually customizable. They detach from the circular part, and you can manipulate them to fit your ear better. Cool, I'll have to give that a try. I installed the Hōne app on my phone and tablet earlier today, so all I need to do is turn these on.
Hi there. My name is Hōne. What's your name?
Hi, Hōne. My name is Chris.
It's great to meet you, Chris. Please place your index finger on the circular part of the device. Your fingerprint, in addition to your voice, will allow you to unlock your Hōne.
Okay, sure.
Thanks, Chris. We're off to a good start. Like I said, my name is Hōne, and I'll be your personal assistant during your journey to better emotional intelligence. To start, what emotions do you feel most often?
I usually feel anxious, but some days I feel great.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. Luckily, I can help with that. Can you select the emotional range you'd generally like to feel?
I think that I'd like to be happy and relaxed.
Great. Do you mind if I connect your Spotify and Apple Music to your Hone profile?
I'm cool with that.
Awesome. If you'd ever like to change your preferences, such as your home light or voice, you can find them in the app under Settings.
Oh, cool. Okay, let me check that out.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은
Oh,
허은입니다.
whoa. I think I'm just gonna stick with English. Is that it?
Yes, I'll get started right away.
All right. Thanks, Hone.
No problem, Chris. All finished. If you have any questions, just say, "Hey, Hone," and I'll be ready to assist you.
Will do. Thanks. Actually, one more thing. What do I do if I lose my Hone?
Great question. Your device is protected by your unique voice print. Without you, your device is essentially useless.
What if someone records my voice or something?
No worries. Recordings of your voice will have a different voice print from your real voice and won't be able to unlock your device. In addition, we have your fingerprint as a second level verification, just in case I hear something fishy.
Oh, wow. Cool. Thanks, Hone.
No problem, Chris.
Wow, guys, this thing is actually pretty great. I'm excited to see how this helps me over the year. I'll probably do some sort of update vlog down the road, but you should follow me on Vero. I'll be sharing some of my stats on there, and hopefully we'll see some good results. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey guys, we're gonna let some more people stream in before we get started, but let's chat while we wait. How's everyone doing? Is anyone using Hone? How's your progress so far? Wow, that's crazy. I never thought to just put happy, and it's like actually working. That's amazing. You have to give us updates on that. It's been about 1.5 years of using it, and I've really been enjoying Hone. I wanted to quickly show you guys how the mood customization works and sort of demonstrate how I've been using it. I'm sure you guys know about setting your overall mood target for the week, which is great, but I want to show you how you can set a target on the fly. So right now, I'm pretty stressed because I have an exam for my nanotech class in a few hours, and I've barely studied. So I am going to set my mood preference on Hone to Calm Determined. I want Hone to generate some music to get me in the right headspace for studying. I do this a lot when I'm cramped for time and need to be productive. Honestly, don't know how people study without one. Well, here we go. I need to get off my phone and go study, so I hope you enjoyed the update. See ya!
Welcome back to the Finn Bryant Show. I'm here with Isla Hill, the CEO of Perfection and the creators of Hone. If you missed the first part, please make sure you go check that out. Isla, thank you so much for coming.
Hi, Finn. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
My pleasure. Okay, so we've already talked about the enormous growth and success of the company. Now I'd like to talk about what's next. Last week, you announced the release of Hone 3.0. People are standing in lines around the block for this thing. It's going to be huge. What makes Hone 3.0 different from its predecessors?
Well, there's a few minor tweaks we're doing to improve the overall experience. To start, we're expanding Hone's vocabulary to understand extremely specific mood adjustments. Hone 1.0 was pretty limited.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah, you remember. The system itself was a bit challenged. But as you know, we utilize an algorithm that analyzes data from your skin. So heart rate, breathing, etc. And what it does is it takes that information and then creates something called the emotion index. So think of an encyclopedia of emotions, just organized in a way that an algorithm can understand.
Okay, I think I'm following.
Right, so if we go back to Hone 1.0, we were still learning about AI, and the AI was still learning about our users. And then with Hone 2.0, we were able to introduce vocal commands. So happy, sad, energized. And there's millions of different ways that you can say that. But all this time, Hone was learning learning about user behavior and how that corresponds with user vitals. So using this accrued data, Hōne is now able to output audio that's capable of influencing a user's emotional state. So over a course of time, Hōne might be able to alter your emotional state without you even knowing.
Okay, so what about Hōne 3.0?
Well, Hōne 2.0 covers most of Perfacient's intended features, but we wanted to go a little further. So with 3.0 and Perfacient's proprietary deep learning, Hōne's neural networks are able to, shall we say, make informed decisions on its own.
Okay, you lost me completely at neural networks.
Okay, right. Well, so neural networks have been around for a long time. So let's say we're in a coffee shop.
Okay.
And you've been using Hōne for a while, so it knows you pretty well, and me, and everyone else who's using the system. And Hōne knows where we are, of course, too.
Of course.
So it has a pretty detailed understanding of the overall mood of the cafe. So your background music is going to respond accordingly. So, for example, ideally, it could help a group of people studying at a library to focus, or it could even help a gathering of mourners who are going through the grieving process at a funeral.
Okay, my mind's racing right now. Hang on a second. So, let's just say, for example, you could use it if there was for riot control. Say there was an angry mob. You could use Hōne to calm them.
Theoretically, yes. But we've gone through extensive measures to guarantee the security of our users.
Of course. But there are reports from reputable sources suggesting that Hōne 3.0 is a type of mind control. I'm sure you have something to say about that.
Sure. I think you should probably check your reputable sources.
Hey, Hōne,
They're
can you pause the
probably not
podcast?
Sure, Chris. Did that comment upset you? You seem to be experiencing some anxiety. Would you like me to adjust your mood?
I don't know, I'm just having a bad day. What's wrong with that?
Why aren't you using your Hōne?
Because I don't need Hōne to control my emotions. I feel like there's something wrong about being emotionally controlled by an AI. What happened to just having a bad day?
I see what you mean, but look at yourself. You're extremely stressed out. And you really have to admit that it makes things so much easier, especially at work.
Well, I do have to turn it on when Nancy's rambling about her stupid cat. I need it so I don't, strangle her. Okay, I'll put it back on.
Okay. And about the dinner party.
You guys not wearing a Hōne. You don't see that very often.
Hey, Hōne, I think I'll stop listening to this podcast.
Sure. Did that conversation upset you?
Can you help me relax?
I think that's a great idea, Chris. Playing calming tunes now.